My budget colleagues that are here with me today, who spent many, many hours putting together a budget, coming to the floor with all of the Senate to work over 100 amendments way into the middle of the night to get a budget passed. And we are all here ready because we came to the Senate, to this Congress, to solve problems. And we decided as a committee, we decided as a Democratic caucus, we decided that it is really important that we move forward on a budget, show where our priorities are, and solve this problem and come back to regular order where our country knows what our priorities are, our businesses, our communities, everyone knows what path we're on so we can bring some certainty to this country again. It is so disappointing to me that 4 times now the Republicans have objected to us now taking the necessary next step, which is to work together with our House colleagues, find a compromise, and move forward. We're working for certainty here, Mr. President, and it is disappointing to me that those on the other side of the aisle, who we all remember spent months and months and months and charts and charts and charts telling us that we hadn't passed a budget, we needed to go to regular order, now themselves saying, nope, no regular order, no budget, no process, no certainty, no conclusion to this really important problem that we have all come here together to work on. Mr. President, it is disturbing for a number of reasons, and my colleagues have talked about it, but we have constituents at home who are wondering how they are going to manage their budgets, whether they have a business or whether they have a school or whether they are delivering Meals on Wheels or whether they are planning their military operations for the next year, whether it's the agricultural industry wondering what their plan is for the future. And what they're being told now for the 4th time in a row by the Republicans in the Senate is, we're not going to give you any certainty. We like to live with uncertainty. Mr. President, there is no doubt that moving to conference is not going to be easy. Solving this problem is not going to be easy. But I want our colleagues to know what I have consistently heard from the Democratic side is we understand the word compromise. And we know that in order to solve this huge problem, we have to come to a table and compromise and listen to the other side. We can't do it in the dead of night. We can't do it with a couple people sitting in a room. That's been done before and it doesn't work. We need to have regular order, and we need to have this process out in the open. We need the American people to hear what the different sides say, and then we're going to all have to take some tough votes. I can assure the American people, on this side, we understand tough votes and the word compromise and the need to get our country back on track. We need to say, as the senator from Virginia said, we need to show the country that democracy can work. We're willing to take that step to make it work, and I urge our Republican colleagues to step forward and allow us to make that move. Do not object to us trying to solve problems. That's what's happening here, and I urge our Republican colleagues and the House as well to move to conference, and let's have a debate and discussion on this deeply urgent matter for our country. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the floor.